resurgence since his return to the bubble. His wife giving birth a couple of days ago. He's gone for 26 and 27 points respectively. He has been monstrous, Dan, from three-point distance.
There is no question that threes have been flying in this series.
Murray playing just out of his mind the other night. 50 points, trying to single-handedly get them back in the win column. There is Rudy Gobert, who has become a big piece for Denver off the turnover. Here comes Royce O'Neal gliding to the cup. Drive and kick, Ingles into the corner. This is Mitchell. That's a three. So certainly didn't anticipate a potential first-round exit. Ingles on a three. Hasn't seemed to be into the offense. Has kind of lost his rhythm offensively. Mitchell steps into a deep three and buries it.
Pull up threes on the season, and they're shooting well over 50% in this series.
Well, how about the shooting start by Utah? Talking about two starters, key pieces for this team. And especially at the defensive end, a guy like Harris, their best perimeter defender, a guy they could have really used in this series against Mitchell. Shot clock down to 5. Jokic steps into an open three and buries it. Weaving through the defense outside to Jokic as we cross the 7-minute mark in this opening quarter, game 5. And a do-or-die night for Denver. Jokic just masterful.
Look at this. He puts the ball on the floor and splits Ingles and Clarkson, and gets the ball up on the basket with great. It's so hard to say because, like in this series, Utah's just shot the ball so well.
O'Neal, the fake, wide open splash, making his second three.
But that's what I'm talking about, is that bad defense. Royce O'Neal.
We hit the 3-minute mark. Here's a backdoor cut by Torrey Craig.
Well, what people don't realize, too, when your center can pass like that, it's such an advantage because not only do we get the layup, but Rudy Gobert is at the three-point line, so he's not there to block shots.
Soft. An early contribution here to put Utah back in front. Jokic around a screen. Gobert dislodges Murray to the deck. No foul. 7 to shoot. Murray had an opening. Jokic over the top of Gobert. Jokic the bounce inside. Mason Plumlee is checked in first time tonight. Hands off to Murray, and this will be a reach-in foul against Clarkson. Block a few times as well. What a crazy series this has been. Overtime win for Denver in the opener. And since then, 3 straight victories for Utah, as young as he is, and was on the shelf for really basically those 2 years with the back injury. They need more from him defensively. As Conley taking on contact, soft touch.
A guy who really knows how to play, has developed his body and gotten in better shape. Tough guy, good competitor.
Here's Plumlee. Beautiful pass, dropping a dime inside. Off a terrific feed. Clarkson to the rack. To go all the way back to November of 2018. Hasn't happened in the playoffs since 2008. Inside, swatted. Plumlee denied by Bradley. First half here in Orlando. Ingles sizes him up. Here comes Clarkson. Extends. Blocked by Plumlee.
Defense. You see the block here by Bradley, but then Plumlee returns a favor at the other end, and it leads to a fast break that puts Dozier at the line.
Get his thoughts down on paper, Coach, knowing that this was going to be something completely unprecedented. It's going to be a whole chapter in that journal today about Nikola Jokic. Clarkson! 4-point Utah lead. We crossed the 7-minute mark before halftime. Mitchell, double team. What a pass inside to Bradley.
But on that one, he just didn't have time to get there and ends up with an illegal screen.
This is Michael Porter Jr. Corner 3. Got it.
Defensively, this guy's got a tremendous future.
Mitchell around a screen, hounded by Murray. Takes some contact, and he's headed to the free throw line.
Well, he gets in the lane. Murray holds his spot, but probably leaned in just a little bit. Porter Jr. and Jeremy Grant giving away a lot of size.
Ingles on a three. Murray. A pass. Jokic. Murray is there, takes it back and cleans up the mess.
Is very, very good both ways right now.
Mitchell. Pretty step back, couldn't hit. Tapped out again by Gobert. Conley on top.
Ball, if the big steps up to help like Jokic just did, they just throw the ball to the rim.
Here's Monte Morris. Intercepted by Ingles. No one home. Mitchell. Good effort by Porter, but just couldn't get there. Too much speed from Mitchell. Long tell us earlier tonight, we're going to find out which of us are fighters and who wants to go home. What kind of fight does this Denver team have down the stretch? Jokic, 5 to shoot. Little fadeaway jumper splash.
Fine, he makes 2.
Final 3 seconds. Here comes Murray. Utah out of fouls. Murray at the horn. Missed it, but he is fouled.
Before time expired, but it did. Juwan Morgan leaned into him there. He will be shooting free throws. And again, I've said it several times to you, Spiro, they don't need to do this. They need to look up here. I'll give them the call. Millsap got inside of him and made the catch difficult.
Morris distributes. Here is Jokic. Back to the rim, no. Loose ball, Morris, right in his breadbasket.
Just got to hang in. They've got to get their defense going and get some stops.
There's a 3 for Conley, splash.
Here the rest of the way.
And if they can't figure that out, and their defense in general, their season may in fact be coming to an end here tonight in Game 5. Jokic, can he put this team on his back? Shot clock down to 2. That's an open 3. Got it. Denver shooting 43% if you've just joined us. Millsap puts it down. First field goal for Millsap. Mitchell got it. Obviously injuries have played a factor for both of these teams. Murray couldn't put it down. Grant, and he can at the other end.
He's going to have to make the plays.
Mitchell setting the table, dropping a dime to Clarkson.
Junior, you want his offense on the floor, but he's not giving you anything defensively. There he doesn't do anything on the pick and roll.
Tonight he has been magnificent. Murray taking flight, puts it down. Boy, challenges Gobert.
And not get split in pick and roll defense.
Gobert pretty with his feet, and the tap in by O'Neal. And Utah's lead back to a dozen. Porter outside Murray. Deep 3. Got it. In fact, he scored 9 of their last 11. Niang off the bench.
In the last couple of minutes that have come off of his penetration on pick and roll and finding open people.
That was his 4th assist of the night. Little give and go action. Jokic back to Murray. For Jokic, here comes Mitchell looking for his. Kick out pass is intercepted by Murray. Up the floor, here comes Craig in the transition. A little bit too strong on the scoop.
He's trying to make a play. I think that's great.
Jamal Murray, 13 of Denver's last 15 points, and he's got some help here. Except the loose change. Here he comes down the paint, knocked out of his hands. Well played by Dozier.
Outstanding individual defense by Dozier.
Murray!
They've got him on Mike Conley right now.
Offensive foul on Conley.
Transition, but 2 great defensive plays by P.J. Dozier.
Murray inside, incredible.
Well, they just can't contain him out top. They're everything, and he's right by them, and then a tremendous finish.
Gobert! It's that desperation stand from the Nuggets. And look at the night that Jamal Murray's putting together. Now to Clarkson, puts it on the deck against Porter. Porter, well played, kept his feet, got a piece. And this resurgent Denver defense.
Earlier, Jokic playing back in the lane on the pick and roll. Now they've got him up. He's going to have to make a play. We've seen what Donovan Mitchell can do. Make somebody else beat you.
Porter at the other end.
Right now, he's not back in that lane.
Mitchell, and he answers for Utah. Portland in the second round. Here's Murray off the inbounds. Splash!
and roll on every possession for Denver, where Utah has multiple ball handlers. They used Conley the last time. This is all going to be on Murray's shoulder.
What defense by Mitchell. Shot clock at 1. Jokic has to hurry, and he hits it. Make it 28 after that last hug.
Mitchell here just gets by everybody. Half-hearted help by Michael Porter Jr. This is Donovan Mitchell. You can't stay on the side. You've got to get your body between him and the basket. What a finish.
Donovan Mitchell unleashed.
Loves to finish with his right hand on those floaters.
Conley following up his 26-point performance, and look at Murray at the other end. The Nuggets and the Jazz coming down the stretch here in Game 5. Grant steps into a 3, and he hits.
The way Murray's going, you've got to make someone else beat you. You'd much rather give the shot to Jeremy Grant.
First 3 of the night for Grant, 39% three-point shooter on the season. Shot clock down to 6. Conley splits 2, and he's headed to the line. So Luka's going to have to put him on his back again. All tied as Gobert goes 1 of 2. Murray dropped to a knee. Here he comes again down the paint. Dropping a dive, and Grant blocked by Gobert. 2 to shoot. Murray shoots, and he buries it.
Series, they gave up 63 in the first half, but only 38 so far in the second half tonight.
Wow.
They get another turnover because Royce O'Neal did not want to shoot the ball.
2-point Denver lead. Trying to live to see another day. Murray. Jokic. Pass broken up by Conley. Murray. Off another broken play. Here between these two superstars. Murray. A step back. Long 2. Got it.
Shot and putting on a show.
Gobert bobbled the catch. Gets it back. Still 13 to shoot. They reset out to Mitchell. Mitchell. Outside Conley. That's a 3. No. Rebound Dozier with a $1:37 left. 50 in Game 4. 40 tonight. Murray again. The mesmerizing talent of Jamal Murray. Mitchell is bumped.
Murray just taking Donovan Mitchell, and then the next time down, he gets Royce O'Neal and said, we'll do the same thing. That's good defense by Royce O'Neal and a good contest.
Mitchell around the horn. Ingles left open. Well short. Rebound Porter, and Mitchell the steal. Inside Gobert. And everyone waiting with bated breath to see where he goes here. Murray, the drive, the kick. Jokic. Splash!
Star to star. These guys have both gone wire to wire in the second half, and that should put the finishing touches on the Utah Jazz. Great pass. Jokic holds the follow-through and sticks the 3.